Welcome back, Your Highness. It pleases me to see you, too.
Am I alive? Is this real?
It is, Lady Sindel. A miracle we could not have achieved without your most loyal subject.
Shiva?
Empress, though today I have aided you, too often have I failed to protect you. I am not worthy.
Oh, nonsense. Today, you give me the greatest gift. A second chance. Your duty is fulfilled. I am in your debt now.
Thank you, Empress.
Where is my daughter? Ah, Katana. It is me, Katana. Your mother.
I want to feel joy, but all I feel is... I was only a child when you... How could you kill yourself? Why did you abandon me?
I did neither, Katana. After being forced to wed Shao Kahn, I ran afoul of Quan Chi. He accused me of distracting Shao Kahn. Then the miscreant murdered me and staged my death as a suicide.
As I had always suspected.
But all this time? Everything I've been told about you, it's all lies? What can I trust?
Trust that I loved your father, Jared. Trust that I love you.
No, Mother.
This reunion is a blessing, but we have little time to celebrate. We must leave for Shang Tsung's island to finish our quest.
I would go with you, fight by your side.
But Outworld needs its Khan. I know. Rest assured, Kitana. I will come home.
Sindel has been restored. Shang Tsung would only undertake such an arduous task if her aid promised a decisive advantage. She is but one mortal, and one of the few who can harm you.
I fear no harm.
They are at Shang Tsung's island.
Your crown, Shang Tsung knows.
Then our time for preparation is over. Go to the island now. We cannot win their hearts, so do not try. Do not permit your better nature to compromise you.
I understand, Mother.
What is up, you guys? This is the Wire Rabbit, and welcome back to Mortal Kombat 11. And I hope you guys are enjoying the little recaps that I do in the beginning.
They couldn't go on. I am touched by their devotion.
Ugh. We're almost touched by their eye.
I question their judgment.
As do I.
Have neither of you any compassion?
Not for fools who follow you.
Are we not following him now?
Yeah.
At least we do not follow that fool, Raiden. Then we would surely die.
Kabal. Thankfully you have gloves on. That would tear up.
Like the wind, Kabal.
That would tear up your fingers.
Command it. You should have devised a better plan.
There's more to come.
Kabal I like, for some reason. I'd never play as him, but for some reason I like Kabal. You know, I'd rather if they... Oh. Well, he didn't last long, did he? Oh, no, he's still coming after us. So we know kicks to the head don't work.
You will be returned to the void. Not even she can help you.
You know, returning to the void sounds interesting. Oh, and all that. But it's not really part of the plan.
Too slow. I expected better, Fujin. Fight!
So I don't know if they actually explain it, like in Kabal's lore, but is it just his superpower that he moves fast, or is it with the supercharger he has attached to his belt that helps him move extremely fast? Because it would be very interesting to find out that Kabal is just naturally fast like the Flash. Which, if I'm not mistaken, Kabal was not in Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe. So it would be interesting to get a sequel to that game with like all the new stuff and have Kabal meet Flash. Just to see who actually runs the fastest. Because, according to Fujin, Kabal likes to think he can run like the wind. And Flash being the fastest man alive, I would like to see how he and Kabal stack up in a race.
Too slow.
Because, for all we know, Kabal is running around the world whenever he runs the opposite direction of the screen and comes back and hits you, which is the equivalent of the super punch that Flash does. Come on, I want to see Fujin's fatal blow.
Too slow.
Ow! Come on. Come on. That works. Stop. There we go. Oh! Yeah, that ought to do it. These rewards aren't adding up.
Now do I meet your expectations?
The rewards aren't really adding up to the character anyway.
Cetrion must be on her way.
Sindel and I will occupy her. You two get the crown.
Also,
I
this
must
is
ask,
very
sorcerer,
weird for me.
How long before you betray us?
I find your lack of faith amusing.
Really? Do you find my
When it
foot in
happens,
your face amusing?
We will be ready. The crowd.
Do me a favor, Fujin, and take one giant step back.
Jax.
You too, sorcerer.
And Noob Saibot.
Makes sense we'd meet again down here.
Does it?
When you caged me up, beat me within an inch of my life. The hell if I ain't gonna return the favor.
Always so generous.
Wouldn't that help him conjure the fire skulls? Or a fist to the face, that works too. Jax. He beat you to an inch of your life for a reason. He's an evil sorcerer. I barely trust him and I'm on his team. Camera, what are you doing? Oh, great. Oh, the shadow clone. Hey, Bihan.
A new trick, Bihan? Amusing, but insufficient.
You lost to me at your temple, Fujin. Now Kronika has made me even stronger.
You did not win that fight. You ran away.
Fight.
So, Bihan, being the original Sub-Zero, the one that Scorpion killed in Mortal Kombat 9 by ripping out his spine and skull. Very interesting he answered to Bihan from Fujin, but whenever everyone else calls him that, he says Bihan is no longer, and that he is Noob now.
I will not fail.
I don't know. I just find it interesting because it's like there's certain people they'll allow to call him Bihan, and then there's just people he says absolutely not. I think I found a cheat move. I don't know what buttons I press though. Ow. That works. Ow. Stop it.
You are no challenge.
Also, phone, what are you doing?
You should have fled this fight, too.
I also got a new phone case. How cool is that? Oh, phone, you need to stop distracting me. What are you doing, sorcerer? Oh, that's not good. He plays a major role. Stop it! He plays a major role.
Kronika's promises cannot be trusted, Jackson. Bihan, Kano, Shao Kahn. Look at the scoundrels she employs.
That's a card you can't play, Fujin. Not when you're buddied up with Shang Tsung.
Okay, fair point. But at least it's only one and not like 6. The person I want back the most is Ermac. Just because he was one of the characters that... Well, he had many personalities, but his powers were interesting. And to have him get destroyed from a crypt cutscene is inexcusable. And if they're going by his ending for Mortal Kombat X, that's... No. Why? It makes no sense to me. Haha. And Fujin's an elder god. At least to my knowledge, he is. So it kind of makes no sense for people such as Jax or Noob to try and fight him if they know they're gonna lose.
Kronika will not heal your wounds, Jackson.
No.
Damn it, Fujin. You know what I've suffered. Kronika's my one chance to prevent all that. Not just for me, but for Jackie, for Vera. Shit. You're a god. Ain't no way you get how this feels.
You know the only time Raiden and I ever fought? When I left the Sky Temple to live among humans. Do not become attached to them, Fujin. Sentiment will impede the execution of your duty. But warriors like you and I, We are strengthened by sentiment. We do not fight to kill enemies. We fight to protect our loved ones. That is why it cuts so deeply when we fail.
Well, I'll be. Maybe you do get it.
Of course he does. He's an elder god.
Kronika knows your pain. She manipulates you with it. Jacqueline is on her way here. Kronika expects you to fight her. Worse even, break her heart. Is that someone who cares one whit about you or your family?
He makes a point. Hi, Sindel. Oh, Lord. Cetrion's here already.
You were to defeat me.
I am not finished yet.
Oh, Lord. I forgot her hair is... Can't you fly? Nice job.
Abide Kronika's will.
Tum Kasila, O Sisiano, O Makeayo.
Isn't that the exact thing he did to kill Sindel?
Can you fight?
I'll do what I can.
Good man.
Kronika offered the future, but instead you will have none. Blame only yourselves for this fate.
I mean, I could equally blame you, but... Good Lord. That was a ghost. I have Nightwolf as an ally. I forget these things. Yeah, this seems a bit cheap, having a modifier in the story. But, is what it is. Oh, dang it. Whoop. Come on. Ooh, gotta get with another one. It's a good combat attack, though. Or combo attack. Come on. Can you hurry this up? I want to see Sindel's fatal blow. I mean, I would see it anyway with the with my list of going through the characters, but it would take me a while to get to Sindel. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh! The eye holes.
It is your fate that should concern you, Cetrion.
Probably. It's the ghost from Ghostbusters. This is the librarian. And the trio is here. Oh! Oh, it's Jafar. Another realm. Nightwolf, what's up?
Well, Shang Tsung, your strategy proved sound after all.
Of course it did.
I like that they got the original actor from the original Mortal Kombat movies.
Over your head, Shang Tsung.
You too, Sindel. That hair so much as twitches.
Ease up, baby girl.
Dad? How did you get here?
Interesting story.
All on the same side against Kronika.
Yes. And now we must bring this to Raiden.
The crown. I want that to be real.
Crown?
Kronika's crown. Without it, she lacks the power to restart history.
About time we had some good news.
Now that we have this, we're in uncharted territory. We've changed
That's
the
true.
timeline for good.
Correct. No one can predict what happens next. Not even me.
I must return
You're
to
probably
Elmwood
what changes.
to aid Katana Khan.
Thank you for aiding us. We will rendezvous at the Sea of Blood in 6 hours.
Until our next battle.
Don't you mean until our next meeting? Not battle? Battle ensues, you're gonna be fighting us.
Sorcerer.
I don't like the music that kicked in.
I'll go with the Briggs family to brief the special forces.
May the Great Spirit protect you.
May she protect you, Fujin.
What do you think
Raiden
you're
lays
doing?
eyes on you with Shang Tsung.
She's still alive. Mother's not going to be happy with you.
Without the crown, there can be no new era. This failure rests on my shoulders. No. I underestimated Shang Tsung's ingenuity. To escape the void. To return from the future. I will face him again, Mother. This time, I will succeed. I must go. With Shang Tsung in possession of the crown, he's become far too dangerous. And I doubt his new allies realize quite how dangerous he is.
Your Shaolin masters, they're ready.
They will fight until the last man.
That is likely what it will take.
There will not be a fight if Charon does not help us. Is there any word from Grandmaster Hasashi?
No. If we do not hear soon, I will return to the Netherrealm.
So we didn't save Scorpion.
Wrong Scorpion. This cannot be good.
Get Raiden.
The fire gardens rebuilt. The Shirai Ryu
Why?
indeed restored.
Why are you here, Scorpion? Where is Grandmaster Hasashi?
He is dead.
And now you have come to finish us.
Well, I guess it makes
I
sense.
understand your mistrust, but I am here to assist you.
I find that impossible to believe.
It kind of makes sense. The death of Hanzo Hasashi catapults that Scorpion to help.
What is he doing here?
We are not together.
If you are here to help, prove it. Join me against the sorcerer.
I shall.
The Deadly Alliance. Fire and ice.
Fujin? Raiden thought you lost when the timeline was broken, but you stand with Shang Tsung.
We have urgent news for Raiden. Please, let us pass.
This may be the sorcerer's trick.
The fire gardens will not be defiled by his presence.
Fujin, there's a bit of a freezing problem.
Why you have joined Shang Tsung is beyond me, Fujin. What has he done to corrupt your mind?
Not a thing.
Fight.
Ow. So, but yeah, as I was saying, Hanzo Hasashi, or Grandmaster Hasashi's death catapults that past Scorpion to betray Kronika, Cetrion. Basically, his evil self becomes good from seeing his future self die. Which is a horrible thing to say, but it leads him to a good start early. Because if I'm not mistaken, this is Mortal Kombat 3 Scorpion? Or Mortal Kombat 1, I forget. I forget what era they're pulled from. But it's a very early form of Scorpion. Let's just go with that.
Perhaps listen before you judge.
Yeah.
Thank you, Fujin.
You're welcome.
The storm is not yet past.
Uh-oh. Raiden.
Shang Tsung.
We must speak with you, brother.
We, Fujin?
Yes.
Since when are you friends with this filth?
I'm here to save you, Raiden.
We hail from your tragic future.
Yes.
In it, Liu Kang defeated Kronika, but their battle destroyed her crown. Without this, a broken timeline couldn't be repaired.
Yes.
Our only hope was to return here, steal the crown, and make use of its power.
Now we can change the outcome of the fight against Kronika. We can defeat her and fix time.
I had never thought you gullible, brother. Shang Tsung's schemes serve only to benefit him. How could you fall for such lies?
Put the amulet down.
Spread your falsehoods elsewhere, sorcerer. You will not deceive us.
Lord Raiden, we should listen. He may be telling the truth.
There is only one way to find out.
Raiden.
Now, Shang Tsung, the truth.
Raiden, stop this.
Step aside, Liu Kang.
Put down the amulet. Its darkness is taking hold of you.
You also betray me.
This is not the way. Shang Tsung is not the enemy this time.
Raiden.
The realms hang in the balance, and you form this unholy alliance? Enough of this madness. If you both must die, so be it.
My brother is my problem. I will signal if I need help.
Do I have another modifier?
Inflames your anger and clouds your judgments. Have faith in me.
Fight.
Oh, I do. I have Shang Tsung as a modifier. Come on, Raiden. Ow. You should know better by now. That could be an interesting combo. So, whenever I reference Deadly Alliance, granted that's a game from the Mortal Kombat franchise, but if I'm not mistaken, it was also used to describe Quan Chi and Shang Tsung when they teamed up, but also Sub-Zero and Scorpion, because they were basically at each other's throats at all time in the past games, and then whenever Scorpion became Hanzo again, they changed to temporary allies, I guess, would be an accurate thing to say.
Now listen, brother. We're running out of time.
Being that as it may, here we are.
I am a fool. I have
Just a small
allowed
bit.
myself to become a slave to anger. I will not allow my temper to fracture our resolve further.
I don't like how Shang Tsung is taking in everything.
Not at all, Liu Kang. Raiden's power makes you a fire god.
Of course it does.
Kung Lao.
Unfortunately, I cannot transfer my power to Liu Kang yet. First, I must free his Revenant from Quan Chi's curse.
We will face the Revenants soon enough.
What else can you tell us about the final battle? We must use every advantage.
Well, firstly, this isn't supposed to happen. At least not this way.
Lord Fujin, Shang Tsung, I trust you are enjoying your travels.
Not really.
You have already been defeated once, Kronika.
Of course,
Been hitting them
Fujin.
Cheetos.
How else could you have escaped the void?
If you know this, accept the inevitable. Surrender.
But clearly my loss was not your victory, Raiden. If your future savior had gained full control of my hourglass, we would not be here.
True.
This timeline would no longer exist.
I see no harm in confirming your suspicion.
Even if you defeat me, what then? Who claims the hourglass? Surely you realize that Shang Tsung will break your alliance.
We are prepared, Kronika.
Are you? Have you wondered why Shang Tsung knows so much about my crown?
Because he did your bidding, gathering souls to fuel it.
Shang Tsung is far too modest. The crown is his design. No one, save me, knows more about its power.
Had I told you, we would still be marooned at the beginning of time, bickering among ourselves.
You must decide, Raiden. Who do you wish to keep time for all of creation? Me or Shang Tsung?
Neither.
Neither, Kronika.
Yeah.
You will be
I'll pick neither.
And if Shang Tsung betrays us, we will finish him.
You are a fool, Raiden.
Probably.
Do not condemn the realms to oblivion.
Probably not the best of idea. The fact that Shang Tsung is attacking her should speak volumes about his character at this point. I still don't trust him. Just because he's Shang Tsung. He's not to be trusted.
It is a mistake challenging a Titan. Now I end your existence.
How's that gonna work when I have your crown? Now he's a Titan. Kronika.
You are vulnerable, Kronika.
Wait, is this the end of Kronika? Already? Are we beating her already? Because that's a portal to the Netherrealm, if I'm not mistaken. Demons, tornado, and lightning. Oh. That's quite a combination, though. Crown, where do you think you're going?
Brother, are you all right?
Yes. But the crown...
Shang Tsung.
Truly, my finest work.
Shang Tsung.
I will instruct you in its ways.
What just happened?
Thank you.
Kronika came here to retrieve the crown. We forced her to retreat.
We must strike while she is weakened.
Yes.
Let us join the armies, massing at the Sea of Blood. Together we will storm Kronika's Isle and take command of the Hourglass.
Yes.
We will rendezvous at the Isle of Kronika. The fools believe victory is at hand. Their misplaced confidence will be their demise.
Such a pity.
Okay, so I'm not going to get too far because I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.